padam sadhana dalita Sri Sakha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur Bhakta Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Arjuna Sakha Prabhuji, Dandot Pranam. Please accept my humble obeisances.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, Dandot Pranam. All glories to a simple devotee. Aap sabki jai ho. Am I audible, Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji. Audio and video both are good, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. Welcome all of you for the today's morning program, Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. And today we have His Grace Arjuna Sakha Prabhu, and Prabhu will enlighten us on Mahaprabhu's Sankirtana Lila. Every day, like we are going one by one Lila, and today Prabhu will enlighten us on Sankirtana Lila. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, you can.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu, Dandavad Pranams.
Hare Krishna, Dandavad Pranams. Thank you. So this is a very, very important class, but I don't let me express my points here, though I'm not qualified, not fit to be qualified yet to express Chaitanya Charitamrita, particularly the topic Prabhuji has assigned is very, very deep, definitely. Right, Prabhu? Very deep topic, the Sankirtan movement. So let's try just a minute.
Prabhuji, do you want to share screen? You want me to share?
I request prayer from all of you so that we can discuss about this topic. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tado Jayat Muduraye Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangulangayate Girim Jatkrupatamaham Bande Sri Guru Dinatharine Shunyatam Sakatha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Hrudayantastu Abhadrani Vibhunoti Sahutsrutam Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Ruttama Shlokir Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Dvaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Nam Sankirtana Jasya Sarva Papa Pranasanam Pranamo Dukkhamanastam Namami Harim Param Nam Sankirtanam Jasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam Pranamo Dukkhasamanastam Namami Harim Param Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanyanam Gauratishe Namo Namaha Ajanulambita Bhujo Kamalavadeyo Sankirtaneva Pitaro Arunavataro Vishwambaro Digavaro Jugadharma Palo Bande Jagat Priyakaro Karunavataro Hare Krishna. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastime. So we have already discussed 3 days. So I welcome all of you. So this is the end of Srimad Bhagavatam. Nama Sankirtana Jasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam. Pranamo Dukkha Shamanastam Namami Harim Param. So I offer my obeisance to the lotus spirit, who is the supreme personality of Godhead, Hari. So I offer my obeisance because Nama Sankirtana Jasya Sarva Papa Pranashanam. And this will be the pathway to liberate or deliver each and everyone from all the sin, all the papa. So this is Gargya Muni, and Gargya Muni has already explained Chaitanya Mahaprabhu the objective of Krishna's coming to the earth, and it takes different forms, different colors, and in different yuga, samaya. It takes different weapon also, right? So in particularly when he was mentioning about Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, and in chapter 3 he describes the very beautiful verses, some of the beautiful verses, and what is the objective of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to the world. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and to deliver people with what? With Nama Jagya, Nama, with his Krishna Nam, Krishna Nam. And he want to establish the dharma, Krishna avatar, and he want to establish this dharma in the Kali Yuga. There are different dharma in different yuga, and but most important dharma in Kali Yuga is Nama Jagya. आपने श्री कृष्ण यदि करें अवतार आपने आचार्य भक्ति करी न प्रचार. The Sri Krishna himself is coming to this world, and what he has taken? He has taken the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is the Krishna himself. Jai Gaura Sahi Krishna, Sahi Jagannath. He is the Gaur Chandra. He is Krishna himself. He is Jagannath himself. And why he has taken this part? Apane Achari. Not only distribute the name, but also he need to release this first. And after releasing, he want to distribute to people. And to do what? To liberate people. Right? And Apani Achari Bhakti Karena Prachar. And he wanted to distribute the Bhakti Prem Dhan to the people by putting that into practice his own life. And what he want to establish? Nama binu kalikale nahi ar dharma kalikale kichho habe Krishna avatar. Nama binu kalikale dharma nahi ar. There is no dharma. There is no dharma in Kali Yuga other than Nama. Nama Jakya. Kali Kale Kicho Habe Krishna avatar. And he took this avatar, Krishna, takes the form of Nama in Kali Yuga. This is what he wanted to establish. Who? This is the Bahya, the external region of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to this world. What he wants to establish? He wants to establish the dharma of Nama Dharma. And he wants to prove that in the age of Kali, there is no other than Krishna's name. Nama Vinu, Kali Kale Nahiyar, Dharma Nahiyar. There is no other dharma other than Nama, Krishna's Nama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Suddha Bhave Kariva Krishna Aradhan, Nirantara Shandeva Kariva Nivedan. Now he has come, what he has brought from Golak Vrindavan. This is Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Aniya Krishnera Kare Kirtana Sanchar, Tabe se Advaita Nama Sakala Ama. Now it is Advaita Acharya who is prayed a lot to Lord. He come and now he says, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to this world and he brought this Nam, Hare Krishna Mahamantra from the Golak Vrindavan to distribute to the people of this Kali Yuga. So this is the whole objective of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to this world, to liberate us. Let's pray for 2 minutes. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakhyurun Militam Jainam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Jaina Bhutale, Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Shrupadantikam. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Jutapadakamalam, Sri Gurun Vaishnavan Samsa, Sri Rupam Shagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatham Idam Tam Sajivam. Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Shahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakha Nitansu. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanushute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Mancha Kalpatarubhishya Kripa Sindhu Bhaivacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivashadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Namo Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale, Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine. Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini, Nirvisesa Sunyavadi Pasatyati Shutarini. Hare Krishna. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to this world, the avatar, to liberate people by distributing Harinam. Chaitanya avatare ei mukhya hetu. Bhaktira ichhai avatara dharma shetu. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is the objective of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, to distribute and propagate the name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Ehi mantra, this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to distribute to the world. So, Juga Dharma, Harin Nama, Harin Namibhya Kevalam, Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyatha. There is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way. Then Harinam, Harinam, and Harinam. Harinamibhya Kevalam. Golakera Premadhana, Harinama Sankirtana. A Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to this earth and distributed this world. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to give this, distribute to each and every one. There is no difference between to whom he is distributed and how he has come. And he has come with the Sangha Pangusha Parsadam. Gargya Muni says, Krishna Varna Trisha Krishna Sangha Pangusha Parsadam. Jagge Sankirtana Pray Jujanti Shumedhasha. And Gargya Muni says this is Krishna will be coming, he keeps on coming, but in this next verse was what he'll be? He will be distributing the Krishna Prem. By doing what? Krishna Varna. He will describe the Lila, the glories of the Lord. And he will be holding this Krishna Varna, that is Gaura Varna. The opposite of Krishna Varna is Gaura Varna. And he will come with the Sangha Pangusha Parsadam. He'll also come along with this all his co-associates, co-devotees, co-avatar. And that's why if you look at this weapon, Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come along with this, along with the weapon what he is carrying in this Kali avatar, in this Gora avatar, there are two weapons he is carrying. Number one weapon is the Nama, Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and the second weapon is the Panchatattva. Panchatattvatmaka Krishna Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam. Bhakta Avataram Bhaktakhyam Namami Bhaktakam. Now he's coming along with all his Parshad. Jagge Sankirtana Praye. And those who are wise people, wisest people, they will be associated with this Nam Jagya. Jugadharma Pravartana Hoy Ansahate. Amabina Anya Nare Braja Prema Dete. And with this name, and it also gives the Braj Prem. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was asked, who are you? I am the servant and servant and servant of Gopi Bhakta. Gopi Bhakta Padakamalo Dasha Dashanu Dasha. Right? And he wanted to identify himself that I am the servant and servant and servants of whom? The Gopis Bhakta. And their servant. And that's he wanted to distribute that. Why the Gopi servant? Because the Gopijan are the one, those who could release us the nectar of the devotional service of the Lord. So the prem, and he could release us, and they got this pleasure potency of the Lord. They got the pleasure or the nectar by releasing this relationship. And the way or the test they got, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted also to distribute that to the people. Right? Chaitanya Singhir Navadipe Avatara, Singhagriva Singhavirya Singhira Hunkara. And how he has come? He has come with the Singha, all the Virya, he comes with all the energy. Energy. full of energy. And here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is comparing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with whom? The singer. This is the metaphorical comparison. This is not a comparison, we can compare, but this is metaphorical. The singer, particularly the lion, is more powerful, right? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also comes with all his power. Power to do what? Power to distribute the Sankirtan, the Nam Jagya, Nam, to this world. And Singha Virya, the energy of the lion, and Singira Hunkar. Hunkar matlab kya hai? This is what is Hunkar? This roaring of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because what he is doing is very silent, but he is roaring because this is so powerful, so powerful. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is now ready. Juga, and now Krishna has descended to the world and to do what? Namer Prachara. Kali Juge Juga Dharma Namer Prachara. Tathi Lagi Pita Varna Chaitanya Avatar. And he has taken the Pita Varna. Pita means the golden affluence of golden color. He has taken the golden color to distribute the Nama. And this is the Namera Prachara. The whole objective is to distribute, to propagate the name, Nama. And which Nam? Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namebhya Kevalam. Hare Nama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. He wants to distribute this to the whole world.
Prabhuji, do you want me to share any
Yeah, Prabhu,
sloka?
if you can, please, Prabhu.
Can you tell me the verses?
Yeah, this is Chaitanya Charitamrut, Adi Lila, Adhyay, chapter 3, Prabhu. And verse is 40, now 44 that I recited.
Prabhuji, is it Adilila?
Adi Lila, Prabhu.
Adi 344, I see different one.
Now, 340 that we have Adi Lila, chapter 3. Yes, Prabhu. 3. Now we come to 60, Prabhu. There are
Okay.
some selective verses that I'm picking. I'm not taking all. Yeah, Prabhu. This 60, verse number 60.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay. So here, this is the very powerful one, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the whole objective of this is the one that we will be discussing today. Jibir kalma satamo nasakari bare anga upanga nama nana astra dhare. If you look at Krishna, what is this? The sinful life of the living beings results from ignorance. To destroy that ignorance, he has bought various weapons, such as his plenary associates, his devotee, and the holy name. So, don't you think that this cannot be considered a weapon, right? Weapon is basically when you think about the weapon, what comes to our mind? It could be the club, it could be the sword, it could be the Sudarshan Chakra. These are the things comes to our mind. But what he has come equipped with the astra. There are 3 astra. He has comes with this paraphernalia, his potency. Right here we can the simple the weapons like such as his plenary associates, his devotees, and the holy name. So these are the weapons. What are the plenary associates? We talk about the Sankarshan, Pradyumna. We can say about these associates is Mahavishnu, Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Khirodakshaya Vishnu, Radharani, right? And his associates he's always surrounded by his devotees, right? He never been dissociated from devotees. Everywhere you'll find in Golok Vrindavan his devotees, like. And the biggest weapon he's carrying this time is what? The weapon of Harinam. the Harinam. This is such a powerful weapon. And this weapon will not to kill anybody, but to give, or they liberate people by the establishing the pure love in their respectively in their heart. This is such a powerful weapon that what he is saying, that this weapon will be established in the heart, implanted in the heart, and that will work. That will work because it has got the potency. And he wanted to distribute that potency. This weapon, he wanted to distribute this Prem Dhan by implanting or using this particular three weapons. His devotees, his Parshad, and also the weapon in the form of Harinam. So this is what we need to understand. Okay, this is the power potency of the Lord, and that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his Sikhyastakam in the second verse, what he says very beautifully. This power, there's a lot of power, this name. And he says, this name has got all the potency. The name has got all the potency to liberate. Namna makari bahudha nija sharba sakti. And he kept all the saktis. Like for example, in a small seed, like banyan tree, the banyan seed, this looks like very, very small, the tiniest. But when it is planted properly, what it does, it grows in a huge tree like a Batabriksha, like a banyan tree. It looks so big. If you go to this banyan tree of Calcutta, it is such a huge tree. That means it's spread across acres of land, right? You might have seen the Grand Banyan tree near Calcutta. So similarly, the small, though we are, because of our mundane understanding, what do you think? The name Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It looks like a small, very mantra, right? Because of our illusion, because of our mundane thought process. But what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has kept it inside, Nam Nam Kari Bahudha, all type of energy. Nija Sarva Shakti. He has kept all the Shaktis impregnated in this particular mantra. Right? And he wanted to establish that by implanting that mantra in their heart and mind and Chaitanya of this individual soul, the body of the soul. And this is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has carried this weapon, and he's equipped to come to this world carrying this weapon, and he came to this Navadvip Dham, right? Now, can you Prabhu 77, please? Yeah, thank you very much, Prabhu. Sankirtana Pravartaka Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sankirtana Jagyatare Bhaje Sehi Dhanya. This is what he wants it. Sankirtana Pravartaka. Lord Sri Chaitanya is the initiator of the Sankirtana, the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord. One who worship him through the Sankirtan is fortunate indeed. And Garga Muni has already established what he says, Sumedhasha. The wise people will be associated with this holy name, the Sankirtan, the movement of the Lord. Now here again, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, what he says, Sankirtana Pravartak. Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the initiator of Sankirtan Mahajagya. Right? That's why we pray, Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate. Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratisya Namo. He's the Badanyaya. He's among the givers, he's the number one, ultimate giver. And what he gives? Krishna Prema. Through what? Sankirtan movement. Sankirtan Pravartaka Sri Krishna Chaitanya Sankirtana Jagyatara Bhaji Sahi Dhanya. And those who are not associated, again, he says, Saita Sumedha, they're the very wise people, the clever people. Krishna, Jai Bhakti Krishna Se Bada Chatura. Saita Sumedha, Ara Kubuddhi Sansar. This is what Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says. Those who are associated and those who worship Krishna through his name, such people, such a person is truly intelligent. Whereas others who have but a poor fund of knowledge must endure the cycle of repeated birth and death. And all the sacrificial performance, the chanting of the holy name's name is the most sublime. So what he's trying to say is basically those who are not taking the shelter onto the lotus feet of the Lord and his name, these are foolish people. And this is the reason that we are coming to the birth and death. Karana gunashangasya satasat janmajonishu. This is the cause of ignorance. Because we don't know the potency of the Harinam. That's why we don't chant the glories, chant the name of the Lord. And now Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, what he's saying, say the Sumedha. They are truly intelligent people. Those who take the shelter of Harinam and they keep on chanting the name of the Lord. And what we need to do? Only chant. And then what is the reaction it will happen? You will get rid from the cycle of death and birth and death. And you will be get out of this ignorance because this name has the potency. And now Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, Koti Ashwamedha Eka Krishna Nama Sama. Sei kahe sei pasandi danditara jama. One, suppose somebody is comparing, that means if you are doing the Koti Ashwamedha, if you are hundreds and millions of Ashwamedha Yajna you are doing, and you get some pious punya, but that is equivalent to taking the name, one name of Krishna, that means you are still a foolish and you are an intelligent people and you are the most hellish. You are going to be a hellish condition now. Because even then you cannot compare the name with any punya. There is no comparison with the punya and Harinam. In the punya you can liberate yourself from a very, very difficult birth to a better birth. But you cannot seize this birth and death. It does not have the potency. The punya does not have the potency to seize your birth and death. Aswamedha Yajna does not have the potency to seize your birth and death. But Harinam has got. So there is no comparison. And those who will be comparing the Harinam with Ashwamedha Yajna is the representation of the highest form of your punya. Right? But even the highest form of the punya in the form of Ashwamedha Yajna also, it will not be comparable. Not at all comparable. It has got such a potency. Because there is no other way, there is no other way, there is no other way you can seize your birth and death. There is the Harinam that has the potency. For example, what we do, basically if you groundnuts, let's say we have some groundnuts, a bunch of groundnuts, and you're soaking it in this water for a night, and you're planting it in this in the land. So what will happen? It will sprout, right? It will be sprout in the next day, or maybe it will another couple of days. It will sprout and grows into the small plants, right? But same bunch of your groundnuts you are bringing and putting in the fry with a very with fire. So what will happen? And soak it in the next day. Do you think that it will soak again and you're putting in the land, it will give the plant? No. The plant will not come because it has lost its potency of germination. Germination potency is gone. So similarly, we are all here because of our papa. We are suffering with the birth and death, disease, and old age because of our papa. And this papa is never going to be fried by doing punya. And that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu brought a very, very pious activities. He knew the people in the Kali Yuga will be very difficult. For them, the life will be difficult. Manda sumanda matayo manda bhagya sumandita. They're full of miseries, not only backed up with the lower form of intelligence, lower fortune, lower ayu, that means the lifespan. And in this precarious condition, there will be no way people can be liberated. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is merciful. And what he has done, he has brought this particular Namachakya to liberate these people. And this Nam cannot be, but this Nama, what will do? You can fry your all the papas and punyas. Even punyas also get fries. Papa definitely gets fries. And now what will that? You will be moving away from the cycle of birth and death. Not only that, as Bhagavad Gita says, not only you'll be establishing in your real sense. Jiber Swarup Hoy Krishna Nitya Das. Krishna Tatastha Sakti Bhed Prakash. And to establish that you are in the real position, Nam is the only weapon that can bring you that position. Uplift yourself and establish in that particular the real position. Whereas in Ashwamedha Yajna, all the dana, tapasya, everything that can never be achieved. The more you do, maybe you'll kind of, that means you kind of the after doing the Ashwamedha Yajna, after doing lots of austerity and dana, you may feel proud. That may bring you more pride. But Nam, Harin Nam is the only one that subdue your pride, that will glorify the Lord, because you'll be establishing yourself in that particular position. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted each and every one to be established in that particular real position. And we want to establish that Jiver Swarupai Krishna Nitya Das. You be in your real position and understand that you are the Dasha. And how to achieve that? Only through the Namachakya, only through the Sankirtana movement. No, there is no other way. And that's why you cannot compare the Aswamedha Yajna, even that metaphorically the highest form of these pious activities, even that cannot be comparable with a one single Hare Krishna Mahamantra name. Right? And we don't have much time to elaborate or discuss on that. This is the whole objective of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu coming to this world. But here, what he does now, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu become a young youth, and after he went to Gaya, and after he went to Gaya, and now on the way to Kasi, he went to Kasi, and from Kasi he went to again to Mathura, Vrindavan, and came back. Now he does a wonderful pastime here. He does a wonderful pastime here. Or now he reached to Kasi, and now he is chanting and dancing in the Kasi, along with his co-devotees, co-associates. And now what happens? Being a sannyasi, he has taken the shelter, he has taken the sannyasi diksha by the time. And now there is a very sannyasi, big sannyasi, that is a very powerful as well as the very famous sannyasi, Prakashanand Saraswati. And he was residing in Kasi. And what he could understand, Kasi, in Prakashanand Saraswati could understand the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a very young sannyasi, and he has taken the sannyasi, but what he is doing? He is dancing in the street by doing singing and dancing. Along with this, his devotees, co-devotees. And now Prakashanand Saraswati has given a message to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he has given a remark. What he given the remark he has given? Sannyasi hoya kare gayana nayana nachana na kare vedanta patha kare sankirtana. Hey Prabhu, if you can, Prabhu, may I request you if you can share this Adi Lila 7 and verse number 41, Prabhu. And Prakashanand Saraswati now, yes, Prabhu, 41, Prabhu, 7.41. Yes, Prabhu. Yeah. Now, in this particular verse, this is a very wonderful pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he wanted to establish the power of Sankirtan movement. Now, Prakashanand Saraswati is having 10,000 of his disciples, and he's very well known in that particular area, and he's very Vedantist, right? And his whole job objective is to learn the Vedas and Upanishad and to distribute that message to the world. Now, after what he saw, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come back from Mathura, Vrindavan, and now he reached to Kasi. And in the street of Kasi, he is propagating Sankirtan movement. He's chanting and he's dancing with caste. And Prakashanand Saraswati could see and could not tolerate that. How can a sannyasi be like this? And that way, he must not be knowing this dharma of sannyasi dharma. Being a very young one, 24, 25 years age, he must not be knowing what is the rule and objective of a sannyasi. Now he sent a remark. What he says, sannyasi haya kare gayana nachana, na kare vedanta patha kare sankirtana. Now, how come the blasphemer said, although a sannyasi, he does not take interest in the study of Vedanta, but instead always engage in chanting and dancing in Sankirtana. His role because till that time, the sannyasis is to engage in the study and make the devotees also engaged in the study of Vedanta. And it is because established by Adi Sankaracharya, and that sannyasi is the benchmark has been created from that day. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come now, and now he wanted to establish something higher than that. Murkha sannyasi nija dharma nahi jani, bhavuka hoya kare bhavukiro shane. Now this sannyasi is very foolish. What he says? This Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is an illiterate sannyasi and therefore does not know his real function. Guided only by sentiments. Now it's still till today people says bhakti is nothing but this bhavukta. Only sentimental. Only philosophy and sentiment, nothing else. And you cannot lead a life like this. This is also in the image of the people about the devotees. And similarly, this sannyasis or maybe devotees of that Prakashanand Saraswati, those who are blaspheming Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and say he does not know the real function of sannyasi and are guided by his sentiments. And he's also associated by who? By the sentimentalist. Now he is saying that now one day what happened, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu passed few days like this, and people started blaspheming him, and now there is an invitation came from Prakashanand Saraswati, a representative from Prakashanand Saraswati. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was staying at Tapan Misra's house, and this representative of Prakashanand Saraswati came to Tapan Mishra's house and invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. How he invited? Because I know as a sannyasi, you'll not be, as a bhakta, as a devotee, you'll not be accepting my offer, our invitation, because you stay away from Mayavadis. Vedantists, you stay away. But still, this is my humble request. You come and please accept our invitation. And now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is back. Now he's got Tapan and now very surprisingly, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted this invitation. He didn't say anything, but he say, I accept it. Now I'll come definitely. Definitely he accepted this invitation now. He got invitation and accepted it now, and he went to Prakashanand Saraswati's ashram. Now Prakashanand Saraswati's ashram he reached, and what he was doing, he is doing some effulgence. He's done a Lila there. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting, Prakashanand Saraswati was sitting in his asan, Vyasasan, and now he is addressing his disciple, 10,000 plus disciples. And now Prakashanand Sarvi, now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting there in the far away place, and far away, and but the affluence of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so high that Prakashanand Saraswati could see from the very long distance that very unique personality has come. It cannot be an ordinary person, because the kind of the aura of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is so big. That means he could realize that he is not an ordinary person, and those who is sitting far away, and he wanted him to come near to him. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he offer his ovations and he sit down in that particular area, particular place. And now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prakashanand Saraswati could see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he invited him to his place. Prakashanandana me sarva sannyasi pradhan, Prabhu ke koila kichu kariya samman. 62 Prabhu. यहाँ आइस सुनित श्रीपाद अपवित्र स्थाने बेश किवा अवसाद. Now please come to this place. Yeah. यहाँ आइस, that means please come here, Your Holiness. Why do you sit in that unclean place? Because he was sitting in that place where all these the shoes near the shoe stand. You are sitting just in a very layman way near this place near his shoe stand, and now Prakashanand Saraswati could see that. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Sorry Prabhu, my sincere apologies. This electricity and my sincere apologies Prabhu.
No problem.
Now Prakashanand Saraswati, you have only 10 minutes left Prabhu. Yeah. Now Prakashanand Saraswati invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I'm cutting short. And now he says, how come? He asked, how come you became? You please come here. And how come you be in the street? You must not be knowing about this, the rules and regulation of sannyas dharma. And now you are not establishing this real dharma of sannyasi, and you are not propagating this Vedant, Veda, and Upanishad. Rather, you are chanting with the sentiments, and you are chanting with the sentimental thought process. And this is not the dharma of, and this looks like a sentimental. Sannyasi haya karo narthana gayana, bhavuka sabasange laya karo sankirtan. Then you have been celebrating this. You are sankirtan. You are putting the dance, and you are dancing and singing, and this is not accepted. This is not acceptable for a sannyasi. But what you should do? Vedanta pathana dhyana sannyasira dharma. Taha chadi karo kina bhavukira karma. But how come you do the sentimental activities and you are living this real activities of a sannyasa? Now, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very humble, very, very, very humble. And he wanted to stay humble by the time because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to establish here Trinada Pishuni Chena Tarurapi Shahishna. Amanina Manadena Kirtaniya Shadaha. Now he's not expecting any mana from Prakashananda Saraswati. That's why he's standing, you're sitting near the Su stand. But here he is giving the obeisance to Prakashananda Saraswati and also giving the offering that you was right. But being humble in the same way. This is the quality of a chanter, that those with this quality we can chant the holy name. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu established this. Prabhu ko he suni sripada ihara karana. Now he's so humble. Now what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, now why I'm being a sannyasi, why I am doing this. Guru mora murkha dekhi karila sasana. My guru knows me that I'm a foolish person. I don't have intelligence. And he want to discipline me. Discipline me. And what is it? Murkha tumi tumar nahi ko vedanta adhikar. Now you see, this is the way that you should learn how to basically respect somebody. Not by demeaning, but by saying that yes, I'm not qualified. Now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Murkhatumi tumar nahi ko vedanta adhikar, Krishna mantra japa sada ehi mantra shar. Now he's telling that my guru says that I'm not fit. I don't have that qualification to understand the Vedanta. Now you are a foolish person, and the only way that you must do is to chant the holy name of the Lord. Krishna mantra japa sada. Ehi mantra sar. This is the whole. This is the essence of all the saras, mantras, the principal mantra. And now you just chant it all the time. Mantra sar. And this is beautifully Prabhupada has wonderful. I'll be requesting everyone to please read it whenever you find time. This is 7.72, verse 7.72. Now he says, Krishna mantra hoite have sansara mochan, Krishna nama hoite pave Krishna racharan. Krishna mantra hoite have sansara mochan, Krishna nama hoite pave Krishna racharana. Nama binu kalikale nahi ara dharma, sarva mantra sharanam. Ei sastra marma. So this is the game changer for all of us. Nama binu kalikale nahi ara dharma. There is no other dharma in the age of Kali other than Harinam. And this is Sarva Mantra Shar. And Sastra, this is the essence of all the Sastras. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted this to be distributed and particularly started distributing the Harinam through Prakashananda Saraswati. And he described beautifully about the essence of Harinam. And this is how, going forward, we'll see. Nama Binu, he says, Nama Binu Kalikale Nahi Ara Dharma. In the age of Kali, there is no religious principle other than this chanting of holy name, which is the essence of all Vedic mantra. This is the purport of all the verses. This is the purport of all these essential verses of Srimad Bhagavatam. And that's why this particular name is established. The philosophy is established. Now the tattva is established. The logic is established. Now he started distributing to Prakash Nanda Saraswati the essence of Srimad, the Nam. Namabinu Kali Kale Nahi Aradharma. Harin Nam. He given this instruction to Prakash Nanda Saraswati. Harin Nama, Harin Nama, Harin Namibhya Kevalam. Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. There is no other ways, there is no other ways, there is no other ways. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu propagated this name throughout the South India when he came from Jagannath Puri. And that's how Prakashananda Saraswati got liberated and took shelter under the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And from there, he again come back to Nadia and with Advaita Acharya. What is that? He's distributed name to each and everybody, each and every one, whomever is he. There is no difference. He never become judgmental. He distributed to all the rich people, poor people, the young, old, the child, the woman, each and every one. And also he given this most important one, because all the sannyasis and Brahmin, that is atrocities, right? They were differentiating. Even go to Jagannath Puri, they will not be allowing any Sudras or Chandal to enter into Puri. But what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, it is for everyone. Patra apatra na bichare sthana asthan. He never created the difference between patra and apatra, the qualified and unqualified. He never seen the difference between the sthan and asthan. This is a pious place, this is not a pious place. No, each and every equally. And how he did, and when he was started flooding this bhava, the prem, all across the entire Eastern India. And now he given this to South India, the entire of South India and towards the north again. This is how he distributed. Patra patra na jani sthana asthana. And when he used to touch, for example, suppose he was going from Jagannath Puri towards the south of India, he visited all the places like your Ramanujacharya's places, the Trichur and Rajmuindri's. From Rajmuindri, he went to Srirangam. From there, he went again to our Guru Bayu temple. From there, he went to Pandharpur. All this area, whenever he used to go, the first thing that he used to do is just to embrace a person, whoever be seeing the first person in the village, he used to embrace it. And just by touching or embracing what happened, this Nam, with this flow of the bhava, he became mad and is empowered. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu does not require something to be done. Just by touching, everybody is empowered. And in consequence, when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is touching a person, he become empowered. And when in the chain, he'll be touching somebody, they all will be empowered because of the mercy of the Lord. And this is how he used to establish the Sankirtan Yajna and also the Bhava Pravaha all over the world. And finally, he is given the instruction, Suno Shuno Haridas, Suno Nityanand, Grame Grame. He has given the instruction to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has given the instruction to Haridas Thakur, Nityanand Mahaprabhu to propagate the Harinam. Grame Grame Ghare Ghare Kare Prakas. Amaragya Guru Heya Tarai Desh, Jare Dekho Tare Kaho Krishna Upadesh. And what is the Upadesh? Harin Nam, Harin Nam, Harin Namibhya Kevalam. Kalo Nasteva, Nasteva, Nasteva Gatiranyata. There is no way, no other ways. There is no other ways. And now go and propagate it. Prithivite achijeti nagaradi gram sarvatra prachara haive morai nam. And now he has predicted, okay, each and every villages of this entire world will be flooded with this name, Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And this is the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, not only particularly during that his time of his presence, but his presence is still there, is there. It will be continuing unless and until the name is reaching to each and every village of the world. This is the whole mission. To what? To liberate people, those who are in the form of the Sakha of the Maya. Jibete Tarite Tomar Shakati. Malab, he has got all the power. The Harinam has got the power to liberate anybody. Liberate anybody. Lekin the first question is, are you ready to do that? Are you ready to establish the embrace Harinam and have faith or determination to be taking center of this? And is given the 8 verses, very powerful verses. Asta, that means Chaitanya Sikhyastakam. And you need to be qualified. What is the quality? The qualification of the humbleness. And not only that, he teaches humbleness, but he teaches by his own behavior. Like this, sitting in front of, giving all this mana, the respect to Prakasanand Saraswati without expecting. Giving teaching to Prakasanand Saraswati not by rebuking or not by insulting his teachings, but by saying, demeaning his own teachings, but giving the message that is more powerful. This is the humbleness. And that's how we can understand the power of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan movement. This very big philosophy. So many pastime, particularly when Kaji was breaking the mridang of Nityanand Mahaprabhu, he became furious. Furious. And he came to this dream of the Kaji in the form of Nirsingh of Dev and wanted to kill Kaji, right? And he wanted to give a lesson to Kaji. Never, never, never play with this. The devotees, those who are doing the Sankirtan, this is more powerful. Never stay away from this. He became furious. There are so many pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and definitely we are running short of time. It is very difficult to describe all those in the very short span of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya's Lila in the short span. So I offer my respectful obeisance and forgiveness, because this topic is very big, and I need all your blessings to at least to glorify this movement, Sankirtan. But the whole objective of the Sankirtan movement is just one: to establish the relationship with Krishna, to establish the relationship with Krishna, because the relationship is extremely pious. Jivera Karuna. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come just for the mercy, by giving mercy to all of us. And with his mercy, we can establish ourselves in the real position that we are the Sevaka. We are the servant of the Lord. We're not the master. And to serve the Lord with his humbleness, humility. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Prabhu, for your opportunity. And I request for forgiveness if I have done any mistakes. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, thank you so much for the glorification and the significance of Harinam Mantra in this Kali Yuga. You started with Krishna himself came to this world as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to experience and distribute the Prema Dhana. Then other than Nama Yagna, there is no other dharma in Kali Yuga. So you started how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu carried 3 weapons. One is the Nam Sankirtan, second is Panchatattva, and the third is devotees. And those who are wise people, so associated with this Nam Sankirtana. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wanted to become the Gopi Bhakta Padakamala Dasanu Dasanu Das. And how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu carried the weapon of Harinama. So this Harinama weapon is not to kill the people, but it is to distribute to the people. Without seeing any qualification, patra. Then now Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the 6th 2nd verse mentioned. So Nam Kari. So all the potencies are invested in Harinama and Mahaprabhu distributed. And Mahaprabhu is the initiator of Sankirtana in this Kali Yuga. So in this, there you mentioned about how the even Punya or Aswamedha Yajna, which is the highest of the Punya, It does not has the potency to liberate, but it is the only Harinama Sankirtan has potency to free us from birth and death. And like there you mentioned with the example of groundnuts. So like how Harinama fries the Papa and Punya so that we no need to take the birth again. And then you mentioned about the conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Prakashananda Saraswati. And at the end, you mentioned very important point. And later, like how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu distributed Harinam Mantra in South India. At the end, you did mention one important thing. So the qualification to receive the Harinama is humbleness. So we need to be very humble and be sincere. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for a very nice.
Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much for recapping all this very powerfully recapped. So finally, one word. Parama Karuna Pahudvijana Nitai Gaura Chandra Sarva Avatar Shara Siromani Kevala Ananda Kanda. Kevala Ananda Kanda. He is the condensed form of all the bliss, all the bliss. And his Parama Karuna is full of mercy. Thank you very much, bro. And I wish each and everyone a very wonderful Gaur Purnima. We're celebrating on 25th in the temple in a big way. Hare Krishna, bro. Yes, bro, please.
Yes, well, thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna devotees, your lines are already unmuted, so you cannot ask any questions or clarifications.
Hare Krishna, Venkatramana Prabhu. Thank you very much for very nicely summarizing all the key points that Prabhuji has explained. I missed the first half, but thank you, Prabhuji, for carrying that. Again, my sincere obeisances to Arjun Sakha Prabhu, who kindly agreed to give the class. We had a scheduled with another speaker, but that speaker had 3 classes in the morning, so he was not able to accommodate my request. So Prabhuji kindly agreed to give the class. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you very much, Prabhu. And I'm sorry, Prabhu, I might not have given you, might not have given justified the time because I could not prepare it properly. Anyways, Prabhu, this is whatever Krishna says, this all his mercy, Prabhu. I don't say anything, but it is his mercy, whatever he wanted me to say. Thank you, Prabhu.